Most Roblox traders take days, if not weeks, to go from 0 to 10k value. But in this video, I challenged myself to go from 0 to legit Fedora in a matter of 10 hours. So I traded for 10 hours straight and recorded my entire journey getting to legit Fedora. And in this video, I'll be recapping over all the trades I did over the 10-hour period, and I'll be going over how I got to legit Fedora. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, I went ahead and created my account. I decided on the name TradJoe25. I'd actually meant to put in TraderJoe25, but it was extremely early in the morning, so I clearly wasn't paying attention. After making my account, I bought a $10 Roblox card, and I bought myself Roblox Premium so I could trade. And after buying Roblox Premium, we now had the ability to trade, and we also had 450 Robux to go along with it. As for those who don't know, when purchasing Premium, you actually get a free 450 Robux to start off with. And with the 450 Robux on hand, I went to the Roblox Trade Deals page and purchased the Ego Trip for 149 Robux off the deals page. And this would be the item I'd start trading with. And not much later, after taking some time to wake up, I began trading, and it wouldn't be long before I'd complete my first trade. Oh, you added me. I think this might be... Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna send this. Alright, so this guy just quit to check my trade on mobile. He accepted my friend request, so I don't think he knows that the egg is projected. I sent him this. Hopefully he accepts it. I'm kind of just waiting here to see if he takes it. Oh my god! He actually took this. Alright, so it looks like we just flipped the 100 Robux egg into 1.7k already. And it's only been 20 minutes so far. So we're already like... Let me check how much value legit is. So legit is 7.3k wrap with 7k value on .trade. So we are pretty close already. Let me actually check the items that we got here. Just taking a look at it. You have the broken TV, ultimate victory. Oh my, and none of these items are projected. Okay. Alright. That was a really, really good trade. That was a really good trade. After making this trade, I would go ahead and buy yet another Ego Trip off the deals page for 150 Robux. And then I took a look at my value in Roblox Trade, in which 20 minutes in, I was already at 3.9k value, which in my opinion was a pretty good start. And following this, I'd go right back to trading. Bro, this guy's thing says, send me trades, I want this. And it's just the most random hat ever. That is so weird. I also figured I'd list my items for sale as well, as due to buying Ego Trip again, I was down to 150 Robux and was close to running out of Robux. Bro, no way. Pretty cool. Oh, no way, bro. There's no way. While sending trades to my Ego Trip, it began to drop a decent bit, and this Katrin Dia mask had just been projected to around 800 Robux. So I decided to pick it up for 80 Robux to add on to a trade, and not even 10 minutes later I ended up flipping the Katrin Dia mask. Alright, that was really, really good. I actually just flipped this into all this stuff. So I basically took 80 Robux and made it into 400 Robux worth of stuff, which is actually pretty good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I then took a look at the deals page again, and decided to pick up the newly projected pterodactyl egg for 491 Robux, since it had just been projected to 4k. Oh, wait, I got an inbound. Alright, so I got an inbound all this stuff. I'm gonna take this. It's actually pretty good. Hopefully it goes through. Oh, and it went through. Alright. It's like the first trade that we completed since the, whatever it is. So, let me refresh this real quick. Let me see how much stuff I got now. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Alright. After making this trade, I decided to buy yet another egg that was projected. This one being the Starry Egg of the Wild Ride, which I ended up purchasing for 500 Robux. A few minutes later, I once again decided to list some of my items for sale, as I was running low on Robux again, and over the course of the next hour while my items sold, I would end up purchasing another Ego Trip for 185 Robux, and a Nora's Bag for 350 Robux. While I was trading again, I happened to find the Yin guy in my game again, that I had previously traded with, so I decided to try and send him yet another trade, and a few minutes later he ended up countering it. Oh damn, I just got this inbound. This is actually pretty good. Maybe I'll take that. It's not bad. The same guy too, bro. Alright, well, that's not bad then. That's not bad. And not long after, me and this other guy ended up going back and forth for a bit, but in the end I accepted his trade where I got his ninja headband for my projected NARS bag, which was a small win for me at the time. And an hour later, while I was trading, I ended up hitting the trade limit of 100 trades within a period of 24 hours, so I ended up having to make a new account to continue trading. Alright, so I'm going to send my account, like my new account stuff on here, because I ended up maxing out my trades in the other account, and I can only send 1,000 trades in a day, so I have to make a new account in order to send. So I'm making a new account real quick. Alright. I gotta verify it real quick, so hold on. I then ended up transferring over all the items to my new account, and I made sure to spend the 450 Robux on the items to transfer and fees as to not cheat in the challenge. Oh my god. And so about 30 minutes later, I found this guy who wanted Robux. So after some back and forth, I ended up trading him a few of my projecteds for a decent win. I then once again took a look at my Roblox trade profile 5 hours into the challenge. And by this point, I was at 8.8k with around 4.5k in projecteds, which frankly wasn't too bad in my opinion. I then decided to put some of the small items I got on sale to get some extra Robux. In following this, I actually ended up getting really lucky, as I ended up completing 2 trades with the same guy. Alright, this trade is not that bad. I'm gonna take this. It's like 1.5k for my pterodactyl egg. It's actually pretty good. And after the first trade, I bought the projected inkwell egg for 80 Robux and sent him another trade. Yes! Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. I would then quickly go through and sell all my stuff again, and then I would once again buy yet another projected NARS bag for 350 Robux, and I would also buy the newly projected full moon egg for 319 Robux. And around 30 minutes later, I engaged in a bit of a back and forth between this one guy, and I ended up trading off my ninja headband for a small win. But for a period of 2 hours, it was beginning to get pretty late, and it having been 9 PM by this point, I was getting pretty unlucky with regards to trades. I even had a point where this guy stalled me out for over 30 minutes, until eventually quitting the game, which made me extremely mad. But around an hour later, I found this guy who seemed to be interested in Robux, and after talking with him for a bit, and countering back and forth, I ended up buying 3 egg munitions for around 77 Robux each, and I used 2 of these to send him in a trade for some of his items, plus a bunch of Robux I had at the time. I then took a look at my Roblox trade profile, in which I had 8.5k with only 1.5k in projected by this point, so I was pretty close to legit. And about 10 minutes later, I saw the KSI boxing gloves got projected, so I decided to pick one up for 316 Robux to hopefully flip, which in a short time frame, I'd actually sent out a decent bit of trades for it, and while going to send a trade, I actually realized that one of my trades got accepted for it. Oh, they actually accepted that, 1.5k, that's actually pretty good. Oh my, alright, well, that's nice. After completing the trade, I picked up another pair of boxing gloves, this time for 330 Robux, in hopes of flipping it again. And about 30 minutes later, I'd sent a few trades out, and once again, I'd unknowingly realized that I flipped it. Did I trade it? Oh my god, he took it. Thank you. That's actually not bad. And by that point, I had reached 8.2k wrap with around 1.5k in projecteds and 2.6k in Robux. As like I had shown previously, I kept listing a lot of the stuff I'd get for sale, so by this point I was extremely close to completing the challenge, and so I decided to make one more trade before calling it quits. And this final trade wouldn't be anything too special, as I intended to get off for the night and let my items sell, so I figured I should downgrade one of my projecteds into some smaller stuff so I can get some more Robux, and so I sent this guy. And a few minutes later he came to me in trade hangout saying, quote, "Snatched it." So I took a look and he had surprisingly completed my trade. And so after the trade, it was 12 AM at night, which for anyone keeping track, we started the challenge at 2 PM, so it had been roughly 10 hours by this point. So I once again listed some of my items for sale so they could sell overnight. And I took one last look at my Roblox trade profile, as by this point I had once again had around 8.3k, with around like 2k in projecteds, and I also had the same amount of Robux as before. And with this, I got off for the night, and about a day or so later, I got back on after having sold everything to buy legit Fedora. Which luckily for me, overnight legit had dropped a tad bit, so I was able to sell some of my stuff a bit cheaper so I could buy legit Fedora earlier. But with that, I bought legit Fedora for 6.1k Robux, and the challenge had been completed. Alright everyone, we are going to be buying legit right now, 6,100, and let's go. And we have bought in legit Fedora. Oh my god, guys, no way. So with all that done, this marked the end of the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you're interested in Roblox trading, be sure to join the Discord on screen, and it's also linked in the description. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out the videos on screen. But until then, I'm out, y'all. Peace.